What's up, bitches? Episode 8 of the 100% Awkward Podcast, and I'm being super loud right now. I don't know why, but I got a hell of a view in front of me. And you want to know why I got a hell of a view? Because I got the beautiful voice of Travis Lean. Grace in my ears. Here with me. What's up, buddy?
Yep. What's up, man? Nothing much. Just chilling.
It's been a while since you've been on the podcast. What have you been up to lately?
Not much, man. Looking for jobs, you know.
You still working at
Just
fucking,
chilling.
was it Papa John's or the fuck you're doing?
Nah, I fucking quit that.
Really? How long did that last?
Like 2-3 months, I think. No, less than that. Maybe a month.
Why'd you quit?
Like, they just stopped working me for a whole week, and I called them to ask that. And they were like, "Yeah, you're just not on the schedule right now." I was like, "Oh, okay." Well, was their manager there? I can talk to her or whatever. And they're just like, "Yeah, let me get them." And when I asked them about it, they were like, "Oh yeah, I don't know why you're not on there." I was like, "Okay, well, this is ridiculous. I quit."
That's
So
fucking.
I just dropped it right there.
That's retarded. What are you looking at now? What job prospects you got going on?
I might be a caddy at a golf course. That could be pretty cool.
When you said caddy, I thought you were gonna be driving a taxi. I was like, that's
No, not a cabbie, a caddy, like
Okay.
a golf caddy.
that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Guess I hit in the gym carrying all those heavy golf clubs.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, I hope I get that job. That'd be dope.
That would be sweet.
But yeah, other than that, I'm just applying everywhere, dude.
Nice. You you should join the army, dude. Like I did. Like Edson and Sam.
Yeah, might be your last resort right there.
I
Might
could
be
already,
the last resort if I can't find shit on shipping out.
I can just imagine you being in the army.
Fucking army. Do what?
I can just imagine you being in the army. That'd be the funniest thing. Honestly, I think about that from time to time. Like, I just be sitting there like, wonder what Travis would be like in the army. If I'm doing something like just really dumb and shitty.
Fucking. I'm a finely tuned war machine.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, fuck.
But the reason I got a hell of a view is because I spent all yesterday rearranging the shit out of my room. I only have like 2 pieces of furniture beside my bed, but I went because I wanted to get a desk because this one that we have that I was given to me was fucking just like small. It just didn't fit in my computer and all the stuff that needs to fit on a desk. So I went to Target and I bought one of those beer pong tables. Just like
Those are so good.
Yeah, just like
Those are great.
yeah, just like the white event table, and it's literally
Oh, yeah.
it's like kind of like split in half. So like I have my computer, my keyboard, on one side, and then I have my Xbox and TV on the other, and it's a fucking dank ass setup.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It fits perfectly in my room too. It's
Dude,
fucking
I can't wait to get a fucking, that keyboard I showed you. Fucking
Yeah.
With Ableton and all that shit. Oh my god.
yeah, cause I bought
Boost me to the next fucking level, bro.
Logic Pro is sweet. There's so much like more shit you can do in fucking GarageBand.
I fucking bet.
I mean, it was like $200. So I mean, I'd assume
Yeah.
you expected.
With the fucking keyboard, it comes with all the software too. I think it comes with Ableton and the Akai
Okay.
software, so I could be able to fucking.
So now I have the Akai software, but I haven't
Yeah,
downloaded it yet.
Well, the Akai software is free. Like, you just have to register your shit.
Yeah. I'm just being a lazy fucking piece of shit and haven't done it yet.
Yeah. And I actually tried to do that with my like iPad or whatever. Like since I bought Akai on that, and there isn't a way to register your iPad on that, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
So I can't transfer my stuff to my computer. So it's hard.
Yeah. Speaking of musical things, Travis, did you know this? That Slayer is the greatest band ever. Did you know that?
That what?
Slayer is the greatest band ever. Because according to this 12-year-old kid that I saw on Guitar Center, according to him, Slayer is the greatest band ever. So I was there looking at mixers. I was there looking at mixers, so I can get like a couple more mics, so I can like have like legit guests and not have to record other people with my phone.
Yeah.
And him and his brother, like his brother was like on one of the keyboards that they have there. He was just jamming the fuck out, and
Fucking ripping.
yeah, his fucking brother sprints up to him, holds up 2 CDs. He was like, "Which would you choose, Slayer or Metallica?" And his brother was like, "Slayer," and the kid was like, "Heck yeah, Slayer's the greatest band ever." And I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Where are your parents, man? You're just running around Guitar Center." Just
Go straight for Metallica.
But I mean, according to that 12-year-old, I think that 12-year-old kid would argue something else.
Fuck him.
If only he was here, you could
knows what he's
debate
talking
this.
about.
Obviously not, he's 12, but you know, maybe he does. Maybe he does know what he's talking about. Maybe he's got
Yeah,
the.
he doesn't have any life experience.
He's just a child.
Yeah, just a wee tot.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get into song of the week, because this is a song that I've been bumping hard. I've been bumping it really hard this past week.
The song.
Have you heard of the artist called Belly?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, I'd found the music video for this song. It's called a Mumble Rap. I found the music video for that song by accident on YouTube, and I fucking played it, and I was like, "Holy shit, this song's dope as fuck." And I like downloaded the album, which is also called Mumble Rap, and the album's fucking legit too.
Yeah, I've never listened to Belly.
I'd never heard him before, and like
I've been.
the song was fucking. I was pleasantly surprised. So go right now, not you, Travis, but the people that I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Actually, just me, but find that shit on iTunes, download it, and listen to it. Only listen to that song. You're only allowed to listen to that song and this podcast, because it's the greatest podcast on the internet, obviously. But song of the week, Belly, Mumble Rap by Belly. Fucking check that shit out. Your ears will thank me.
Fuck yeah.
You have any fucking tunes you've been bumping hard lately?
Shit, dude. I've just been making my own shit. I haven't even been listening to music.
Damn.
Fucking listening to my own music.
Just fucking grinding hard? Grinding on your fucking iPad?
Fucking
Dude, I got these, I've been getting these little drinks. They're called LaCroix. Calorie free,
I've had those.
sweetener free. They're fucking delicious.
Yeah. They're alright. It's kind of like a Perrier.
Yeah.
Fucking, all those drinks are the same to me. But they all don't have that much taste. It's all like fucking like sparkling water and shit.
Yeah. I was kind of skeptical at first, because I'm normally not a big fan of sparkling water. Because I got the lemon flavor when I got groceries last week, and it was pretty rough. I had to suffer through about 6 cans before I was like, okay, maybe this is actually not shitty. And I
Oh shit.
got the berry flavor, which that one wasn't that good.
Cucumber melon.
And now I'm fucking repping the mango.
Red mango. Yeah. I've been drinking those fucking sparkling ice things.
Those things are fucking addicting, dude.
Those are so good. Like, I always get my mom to buy, like, fucking, like at least 10 when she goes to the store. Cause you have to buy them, like, by single, like, you have to buy them, like, singly.
Yeah.
Not by, like, a pack or, like, a 12-pack or whatever.
You get the packs at Costco.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have a Costco out here. I think, we don't even have a Sam's, I don't think.
I know you have
Like, the
Kroger's.
nearest Sam's is in Conroe.
Yeah. Maybe a Costco in Houston, I'm not sure. But yeah, those sparkling. I think my favorite flavor is the kiwi melon one. That one's fucking good.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then the pink grapefruit was very surprising. It was very good.
Yeah,
Delicious.
that one was pretty good too.
Fucking delicious. And blueberry pomegranate, too. That one was really good.
I haven't had that one before. I haven't had the blueberry pomegranate. I have the blackberry one, but I haven't had the blueberry pomegranate
blackberry
one.
one's good, too. It's kind of really sweet.
Yeah, I would assume so. Speaking of things that are sweet, Travis, would you ever get your eyeballs tattooed?
No.
No?
Jesus.
Because apparently, according to this article that I read on Snapchat, they're a bad idea. You know? Surprisingly not. Or surprisingly.
You go blind.
This is the quote from Uncle says, "If you're looking for a fun place to get inked, pick somewhere other than your eyeball." Model Kat Gallagher learned this lesson the hard way after trying to tattoo her eye purple. She's partially blind and in excruciating pain.
Fucking idiot. Oh my god. I can't believe someone actually did that.
She was like, I saw the video, she's like, "Don't take your eyesight for granted." I was like, yeah, that's why I don't get my eyeballs tattooed.
Yeah, you could have just left them as they were, and got a tattoo somewhere else.
Just get a purple eyeball tattooed on your arm. You don't gotta...
Yeah, exactly.
So I gotta ask you a very serious...
Change something else to color purple, like fuck.
Exactly. Not your fucking eyeball. You're fucking a goddamn crazy person.
Idiots.
So
Retards.
I wanna backtrack to last week's episode. Have you listened to it yet?
Backtrack. I think.
You think?
Shit, I can't.
I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit.
I can't remember.
What is your...
No, that was the one with the video, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet.
Ooh.
I forgot about it.
Now I can't... You know what? I guess we can't talk about this. It'll set you up for listening to it. Which I'm a little disappointed that you haven't, but it's okay.
I'll listen to it today. I just kind of put it off. I don't know.
I'll get on... After I'm done recording this, I'll get on Xbox and...
Fucking good, because Joseph just texted me to go on Destiny too.
Okay, sweet. Fucking game it up and shoot some aliens in the dicks. But,
You're not even level 20 yet.
No, but, you know, I'm working towards it.
Fucking... God, dude, I got my Warlock level to 280 already.
I got my Warlock to level 80 already. Meh.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways. Question. What is your stance on waffles versus pancakes?
Depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
Waffle. Ooh.
I'm not gonna give you my take. I'm gonna just let you say it and just leave it at that. Because if you want to hear my take on it, you're gonna have to listen to episode 7 of the 100 Soundboard podcast. If you haven't done that already and you're listening to episode 8 by some fucking chance, stop listening to this episode right now. You person that I love because you listen to my podcast, and go listen to episode 7.
Okay.
Anyways, Travis, waffles over pancakes, can only pick one. Someone has a gun to your head. Someone has a gun to your head. And they'll kill you if you don't answer.
I guess I'd go waffles.
Okay.
Like I don't know, pancakes are harder to make than waffles. Like, you can just throw a waffle in the toaster and you're good.
What are other things that you like about waffles?
Like, I like the little holes that holds all the syrup in there, you know?
Those are. Mm-hmm. That is a thing.
All up on top. Another thing, you can make, you put two waffles together with some peanut butter in the middle. Boom. Good waffle peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, I got a story about fucking waffles now. Cause you know how I spent like 4 months in Korea for work? I was like, every episode I'm gonna fucking tell one story about Korea, and you just saying that about waffles reminded me of something. The Korean street food is the greatest thing ever invented. Korea's street food game is on fucking point. America, step your shit up.
Yeah, all we have is tacos and hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah. Korean street food is at a whole nother level, which is why I don't want North Korea to attack because, well, there goes Korean street food, because you know fucking Seoul's going to be obliterated when they launch their fucking missiles. So...
Now, apparently there's a plan in action to assassinate Kim Jong-un.
Oh. Where'd you hear this from?
Yeah.
This is juicy.
Fucking CNN.
Oh. Okay. So it could happen.
Yeah, and then there was a tweet thing, and it was like South Korea. Hey, we're gonna assassinate Kim Jong-un. don't tell anyone. CNN. They're like, all right, I got you, fam. And then fucking it shows the post.
So it
Shows
could
the
happen,
post. CNN wants
but
to blah, blah,
also
blah.
couldn't happen. So there's pretty much
Do
a
it.
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Like
50-50.
most things are a 50-50 chance. Like it could happen, but it could also not happen.
Yeah. Fuck.
Anyways,
Man,
back to
it'd be cool. It'd be cool if it happened. We haven't had assassination in a while.
yeah. Rest in peace, JFK.
Yeah. R.I.P. Rest in pussy.
Now it's alright.
Now it's already.
Back to how dank Korean street food is. They would cook the waffle in front of you, but not too much. Not too much. To where it's kind of like it's not tortilla flexible, but if you mold it around, it's not going to break. But it's still crispy and delicious. Okay, you with me? You with me so far? And they would take. It was not syrup. Sometimes they'd put syrup. They'd do a little base layer of syrup, or they'd have like a not as creamy peanut butter thing, and they'd it's almost like like those Jello puff stuff you can use. They'd put that on there, and then you wanna take a guess what they'd put on there next?
Chocolate? Nutella?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Fucking ice
Yeah, I
cream.
guess that's kind of close.
A waffle ice cream taco.
That sounds amazing.
And it was the greatest thing I've ever had. Every time we'd go out, I'd eat like 3 or 4. But they'd have like stores in the subway, and then they also had like carts outside. And there was this one cart that we always went to that had this super like just cranky old Asian lady. And she would, I guess she had like a little TV in like her fucking stand or whatever. And there was this dude, I don't know if it was her husband, or just some old Asian guy. And he would just sit there and just watch the TV. Wouldn't move, wouldn't do anything else. He'd just sit there and watch the TV. And when you'd pay for your ice cream or your delicious waffle ice cream taco, and you'd say thank you, she would just be like, meh, and like wave you away like she was just tired of seeing you.
Man.
But the hate and the very bad hospitality was worth the delicious ice cream taco waffle thing. But you're going to be in for a surprise when you listen to Waffles. I can't remember I remember what the episode was titled, but it's Waffles and Pancakes. That's is a big debate I have with myself over this.
Waffles and pancakes.
So,
Gotcha.
because I had what inspired that debate, I went and I had chicken and waffles for the first time.
Ooh.
Then it blew my mind. And it was delicious. I talk about that shit too, so I don't want to talk about the same stuff every episode. But, yeah. There's also this...
Keep things mixed up.
Yeah, you gotta keep people on their toes.
Exactly.
Already on episode... This is episode 8, right? Yeah. Been
I don't know.
doing these... It's nice doing these consistently every week. It feels like feels like I accomplished something. And this is like generally like the one thing that I look forward to doing every week.
Mm-hmm.
Except this past week, I don't know, like I honestly forgot I was going to record it. I was going to record it tomorrow after I got back from the gym. But
Yeah.
I decided just to kind of do it now just because I kind of felt like it. And I'd recorded like 20 minutes. And I don't know, just wasn't feeling the vibe. It just wasn't, because last week's episode...
Clicking.
What's up?
It just wasn't clicking.
No. Last week's episode was good. I'd literally had no list of things to talk about. And I literally talked for like 45 minutes. And this week I had a pretty big list of things to talk about. But then I saw it and I was like... Because like when it happens, I think of like funny stuff to say. And then like looking, I was like... I'm not going to be able to make this funny again. It's not like natural, It's not off the top. So...
T.O.P.
Yeah. What I'm gonna start doing, I think, is just not have no list, but have like 3 things,
Yeah.
and just fucking freestyle the rest, and just see how that goes.
Just, like,
Cause
build off of that.
yeah, cause last week it went really well. Last week was a good episode. So it only has fucking 8 plays on SoundCloud, which is kind of upsetting. Cause episode 6 had like 25.
Your name's just not out there yet.
But that's why you just gotta keep grinding. Gotta keep putting that content out. Whether
Get that grind.
it's good or bad, you gotta put it out. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta start putting shit out on SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah, I'm working on so many things at once. It's like I'd make a beat, and then I'd go to another beat that I'd made before, then I'd write to that, and then I'd make another beat, and then I'd go to a beat I made before and write to that, and just it's fucking exhausting.
You just gotta find the one that you have the most stuff written to, and just put all your energy into that one thing. Cause then that'll make it that much better. Cause you're putting all your effort into one thing instead of, splitting it up to a bunch of different things at once. And then once you're done with that one, you move on to the next one.
Yeah. No, I just haven't had time to record. So I've just been making beats and more beats over and over again.
Well, now that you don't have a job, you have all the time in the world.
I mean, yeah. But I'd usually want to do it at late at night or whatever. My parents would be sleeping. I can't be yelling and shit up here.
Yeah. You just need to buy a studio.
Because if I'm gonna do it, I gotta be able to really be loud.
Yeah, just give it all you got.
Yeah.
Just.
That's the only way. That's the only way it sounds good.
Yeah.
If you're being 100%, if you're going 100, going 100%.
You just gotta get 100 racks. Just build yourself a studio. It's that easy.
100 racks.
Step 1, get 100 racks.
That easy.
Step 2, build a studio. Stefan's.
Step 3, get a chain clout.
Stefan's plan to success. Step 1, get 100 racks. Step 2, succeed. There you go. It's that easy. You just do it.
Boom.
Don't let nothing stop you.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Anyways.
I'm tired.
I know, dude. I didn't get to take I was upset yesterday because I didn't get to take my daily nap. Because
Oh, man.
I get off work at 3:30. So, and I don't go to the gym. I don't leave for the gym till 7:30. So I'll take a good solid 2-hour nap during the day. So I wake up, go to the gym nice and refreshed, and then I get done at the gym at 10, come back, go to sleep. But no, I didn't. I got paid.
I took a pretty dope nap today.
Nice. I was going to take one today, but then I went rock climbing instead. So that was fun, though.
Ooh, rock climbing's fun.
But yesterday, I went and got groceries. I was just running around. I was just so busy. Didn't get a chance to take a nap. And then I didn't go to sleep till 11:30 because I just bought Logic, so I was fucking around with that shit. And then I was like, I should probably go to sleep. And so I did, and I wake up at 5:30 for work. And then we got off at 2 today. And I was going to do nothing and take a nap, but my buddy called me up. And he's like, hey, you want to go rock climbing?
Rock climbing.
And I was like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And, dude, me and my buddy, he went to Target with me to get this table and shit. And I was talking, saying, I was like, my buddy's, he's the fucking, was a real homie move yesterday. He was, we were at Target and I was getting the table and I was talking about how I need a fucking new pair of moccasins. Cause I've had the same pair since 8th grade. And they're fucking beat to shit. There's no sole. There's just big ass holes in the bottom. And it was yesterday at 10:30. I'd gotten out of the shower and my phone was going off. And he was calling me. He was like, hey, yo, I'm at Target right now. I found some moccasins. You want me to pick them up for you? And I was like, yeah, that'd be fucking dope. So I got a fucking sick new pair of moccasins from the homie. And That was fucking. I was like, that's a fucking player move right there.
Player move. Fuck.
But yeah, I'm fucking. Hopefully, I know I'm not gonna go to bed early tonight because I'm dumb.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't even last week I recorded the episode of the podcast after a 24-hour shift, working for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I was tired as fuck and fucking a little bit loopy. That's probably why I went so well, because I was just completely out of my fucking mind. But and I was gonna go to sleep after, because I just not slept for 24 hours. And
Yeah.
after I recorded the episode of the podcast, I was fucking feeling good and just didn't go to sleep till like midnight that day. And I slept till like noon, and it was fucking great, but I felt like shit. Like you're so tired that you can't sleep.
If you like stay up and then stay up for like ever and then sleep and then wake up, you feel terrible.
It was fucking horrible. It was the fucking worst.
Yeah, because you just want to sleep some more.
I was up for like almost, not 40, I was up for like 36 hours. And then today, to work out, like because I kind of go with like a group of people, and they're like, oh, we're swimming a mile this morning. I was like, we're swimming, how fucking far? I mean, a mile,
Like,
running a mile is not bad. It's pretty much going any mile in any way, other than swimming, it's not far. But swimming, it fucking feels like you're just want to fucking
like
running a marathon.
so much more work.
Yeah.
So much more work. 'Cause, like with running, you're just like running.
That's everything, but
swimming, you're using everything.
you're just using your fucking arms. Like, my shoulders are fucking smoked. And I was literally swam. It was like 30 minutes straight, and I only got 900 meters in, which, if you didn't know, people out there, a mile is 1,600 meters. Little
And you got 900.
lesson there. And I swam 900 in about 32 minutes. I felt like shit. And, but luckily people had, like, reserved the pool. So, like, they were kind of taking up the lane, so the group I was with, they're like, yeah, we're just going to cut it. We're just, you're done. And I was like, oh, thank God. I did not want to swim another fucking 700 meters. That would have been death. Because I already felt like shit. Because, you know, a fucking normal pool is 25 meters long.
Yeah.
So it feels a lot worse than it feels, just because you're swimming that short distance, like, it feels like you're swimming way farther than you actually are. It's just mind-numbing. Plus, I got a shit ton of water in my ear, and that fucking sucked, too.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like, especially if you can't get the water out.
No, I had it in my ear all day. Like, I got a shower this morning, I was, like, shaking my head, and it was still in there. I just would shake my head, and I just hear the water in my fucking ear. It's probably still there. I don't even know. But it's fucking annoying, because it feels like your ear's just being compressed. It feels like shit.
No, you can. There's a way to get out. Like, you tilt your head to the side and jump up and down.
I tried to. Yeah.
That usually does that, but sometimes the shit is real fucking in there.
Oh, it was real deep. It was real deep. Real deep in there.
Yeah.
It was stuck. Q-tips, nothing would work, so I just had to suffer for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I really didn't do shit at, like, lately, like, we haven't been doing shit at work today. So work out in the morning, come back.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Yeah, it's been pretty chill, but it's boring as fuck. But I know if we were actually doing shit, I'd be complaining that we were actually doing stuff. And I'd be like, why aren't we doing nothing? It's like, we'll come in at like 9:30, and we'll sit there until 11. We get a lunch. We'll just sit there, and I just play on my phone. That's my job right now, is just to play on my phone. And scroll through the fucking my Instagram Explore page and look at every single photo on there before I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And then come back from lunch at like 1, so we get like a 2-hour lunch, which is awesome. And then we'll get off at like 2 or 3. We'll just sit on our phone for another hour after we get back from lunch. We get off at like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah.
So we're not doing shit.
Yeah, man. Sounds like me today. Not doing shit.
Sounds like you every day because you don't have a job.
Yeah, exactly.
How's that life? Just kind of just
It
living,
fucking
just
sucks.
existing.
Like, trying to find a job is so fucking just stupid.
Like, does it get? I feel like it's gotta be. It has its perks though. Just not doing anything, having all that free time. But I can assume it gets pretty boring after a while.
It's boring. Yeah, it's fucking boring. I mean, I'm working on it, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, Marky Basie came out with a new album today.
Yep. I listened to it a couple. You know what? I'll bump it this week. Maybe it'll be on fucking Song of the Week next week. I don't know. We'll see.
Song of the week?
We'll see.
We'll see. Well,
Also, send me some, like, if you listen to some shit and it's fucking hot,
I heard.
just fucking send it to me. I'll fucking bump it and be like, yeah, this deserves the be on Song of the Week. Because Alina sent me that playlist, and I accidentally deleted it, or I'd lost it, and so I texted her. I was like, hey, can you send me that playlist again? And she was like, I deleted it. I was like, well, fuck.
So, yeah. No, that's fine.
I was like, well, shit. Yeah, so
Shit.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up there.
But, alright.
Thanks. You got anything you want to say, Travis, before I wrap this shit up?
Fuck bitches get money.
Wise words.
It's all me.
Uh-huh.
All me.
All
Boy
in.
trap.
Alright. I will see you later. You motherfuckers. I still get to talk to you for another 2 minutes. Bye, Travis.
Bye.
Well, that was nice. Got to chat with Travis. Was a whole lot better than the first section I recorded. And good 34 minutes. So, some quick things I want to say before I go. Twitter, follow it. Patreon, donate to it. SoundCloud, iTunes, listen to it. I'm going to elaborate on those. Twitter, follow it. 100% awk. Spell out the word %. I tweet out when I release an episode and other dumb stuff. So if you like dumb stuff, then follow me. Patreon, Stephen K. Because I want your money. But I want your money so I can make this podcast better than it already is. So I can make this podcast the best podcast on the internet. It already is the best podcast on the internet. But I want to make it better than that. I want my podcast to be better than my own podcast. If that makes any sense, which it doesn't. But who cares? SoundCloud. 100% awkward for all you fucking 5-star losers that have Android. Listen to it on SoundCloud. But if you have an Android, you're not a 5-star loser. And I still love you. But you should probably not have an Android anymore. iTunes. Review it. Review that shit. Tell me about it. Tell me what you like about the podcast. Because there's only good things about it. There's no bad things about it. There's only good things. Subscribe to it as well so you'll be notified when I upload. And rate it 5 stars as when you subscribe to it. 100% Awkward Podcast on iTunes. It's official. YouTube. These are on YouTube now. You can see my pasty white face with my hood up and my headphones over the hood. You can see me talk about shit. You can watch me talk about shit. If you don't feel like just listening to my voice and you want to see my dumb face, go on YouTube, 100% Awkward. Like the video. I'm talking to you people watching this on YouTube. Like it. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about it. Promote this shit, boy. I'm doing all I can. I want you to do all you can. Because I love you. So, that has been episode 8 of the 100% Awkward Podcast. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.